Hey, hello, what's up? Uh, Welcome back to another video, guys. And today I'm gonna talk about something regarding the mind and its, you know, some amazing working strategies. So, what I'm going to discuss today is that generally we have seen, uh, the mind is very uncomfortable uh, when it start entering or start going into situations or circumstances where it's very unknown or the environment is very new, and it does not know how to respond to all those scenarios and situations. So it goes absolutely over and just try to tell you, just get it out of that situation or circumstance as soon as possible. And when we have not much of idea about what these things are and why it's saying, we generally start listening to our mind. Just a matter of fact that we start believing or thinking that okay, it's not what we are feeling well right now, maybe it's not good for me, maybe something will happen to me, maybe I'm gonna die or something like that, maybe. So we generally take out ourselves from that situations as soon as possible. But the thing is, during those time there is one thing that has come onto the top, that is, if you don't allow yourself to get out of such situations where the situation is very uncomfortable or new or unknown, or where it is very very lonely, very depressing, you should decide to stay there for some more time, decide to stay there, then one thing is very sure is that the version that come out of you after that will be very stronger. The mind will understand that this human being is not listening to me right now, even after when I tell him the situation is not very familiar, very known, very comfortable. Even after that he is not listening to me. So he starts to wonder what exactly is happening. And one thing is will gonna come out of it, and that is the mind start to understand, okay, now we have to make such situations into our familiar league, because the mind has the two columns, in which one column there is very unfamiliar things which is new to them, and the other is familiar, which he has already been known or come across. So if you start doing things every single day for a certain period of time, for continuously for around 1-2 months, and definitely the mind will start recognizing that these things are very common, and start taking those things as very familiar and something that you are very have a very good go-to situation. That's the moment, where in order to to make any to see any sort of development or any sort of improvement in our life or in our routine or our work, we have to go through such times, the very uncomfortable, very unknown, very new times. Those times are very lonely, very depressing, but you have to stay there, to keep doing it. And don't listen to the mind when it says let's go out of here. Just say, no brother, I'm staying here and you too staying. We'll see what happens, what bad can happen, we'll see, we'll face it together. Nothing gonna happen. You stay there for quite long. If you keep doing that for a long period of time, the mind will become very much familiar with that, and start listening to you and start improving you and self in a very amazing manner. So that's all I was discussing today, and I hope I will see you tomorrow. Till then, bye bye.